Hi. So in this session, we are going to learn update operators in MongoDB. So MongoDB provides almost 7 update operators, which includes $set, $unset, $rename, $increment, maximum, minimum, and as well as multiplication. So in this session, we learn the first two operators, that is $set and $unset. So previously, we have learned about update operation in MongoDB. In that update operation, $set is used. We already know update operation is also used to perform upset operation in MongoDB. So first we start with a basic example before getting into the case study. Right. So I will open my Mongo shell. So I will connect to my local host. Yes. Now I'm going to select my database, use MRP. Now, right. So I'm just going to check the details, that is db dot details dot find off. So let me check here. So data is available successfully. Now I'm going to use the first case study. Now we can use the $set operator to set the value to the field in the match document. For example, we are going to change the salary of a particular employee. Let me say db dot details dot update. Let me select the employee first. So let me make my employee as Pawan itself. So e name Pawan. Now I'm going to change his salary. So for this, I'm going to use $set, and here I'm going to add the value like this, e salary. So let me make it as 80,000. Now I'm going to close this one. I'm going to close and I'm going to press enter. Now you can clearly see that acknowledgement was true and matched count is true and modified count is also true. So let me find this one. So db dot details dot find one of, let me mention the employee name here, that is ename is equal to power. So let me press enter. So the value is changed, and here you can clearly see that e salary was 80,000 changed. Now this is case 1. So coming to the case 2, we can update the multiple fields at a time. So for this I am going to add like this. Same ename, that is Pawan, I am going to set certain value. So let me make here more specific value. So let me make his salary as 90,000, and I am going to add his age. So let me make add his age, and similarly I am going to add the another field also, origin. Let me add this one, origin. So let me make it as Vijayawada. So I'm going to press enter. Now here you can clearly see that for a particular employee, I'm going to set e-salary, e-age and origin for that employee. So this is updating multiple fields at a time. So I'm going to check the phrases. 1 second. I think this one is not needed. So brace and this one. And now I'm going to press enter. Yes. So matched count is 2 and modified count is 1. So let me check here. So db dot details dot find one of ename equal to Pawan. And here you can clearly see that a new field was added with age 50 and origin as 36. So here actually age must be added, but it has taken as age itself only. So age or age is also added. So age 36, origin is Vijayawada. Now, this is case 2 of updating multiple fields at a time. Now, if at all we are going to change the value for all the things, so that is, let me show here. So db dot details dot find of, I'm going to press enter. So let me check if any duplicate values are present here. So here, yes, we can insert a duplicate value. So for this, db dot details dot insert one. So let me add this one, ename abc e salary 1000. I'm going to press enter. So one details inserted successfully, and I'm going to add the new details. So make it his salary has 2000. I'm going to press enter. Now db dot details dot update many. So here I'm going to use update many of. Let me specify here ename, which is ABC. So for this ename, I'm going to add the multiple fields at a time. That is $set. Now here I am going to add the multiple fields. So for this, I am going to add his e salary for both the records. let me make it clear. E-salary for both the records will be 80,000, and similarly, I am going to add the age as 45 for both the records, and origin, let me make it as HYD. Now, I am going to close this one. I am going to close and I am going to press enter. Everybody is not well. Sorry. Yes. Yes. So matched count 2, modified count 2. Now let me check here. So db dot details dot find one of, let me make the employee name here. E name, it is ABC. I'm going to press enter. So here find one only. So let me make it as find. So the two records will be retrieved. So here I'm going to press enter. So for both the records, the origin was added. So in this way, we can add multiple fields for a single record, and we can also update multiple fields for multiple records at a time. That is multiple documents at a time in a collection. For example, if we want to add a new field with a name, with a value something, a string value where eSalary value is greater than 4,000. So let me specify here. So db dot details dot find of, let me make it here. Uh, I can use a dollar, that is dollar GT operator. So eSal, I can specify here dollar GTE, which is greater than 7,000. So I'm going to first retrieve the records which contains the salary values greater than 7,000. So overall, almost I think 7 records are there. Yes, 1, 2, 3. So for all these records, I'm going to add a new field. So for this, so db dot details dot, I'm going to add update min. So for this, all the fields which are greater than or equal to 7,000, comma, I'm going to set a value. So the value will be like this, dollar set. I'm going to add friend, friend, as guest. So for all these fields, this value is going to be added, right? So I'm going to press enter. I think salary has to be closed here. 1 second. Yes. Now I'm going to press enter. Yes. So matched count was 7. So total there are 7 records are there, and modified count is 3. So let me run the previous query once again, and here you can clearly see that for all the records friend is equal to guest was added successfully. So this is case 2. Now coming to the case 3, if at all we are going to change the nested values document, that is nested values, for example, I will change to books database, that is db dot books dot, let me add like this, find one. I'm going to press enter. So there is a name, that is all the name got Dhoni Chandra. So I'm going to change this name. So db dot books dot. So let me make it as update. So here I'm going to first call that name, that is author dot name. Since it is a nested document, we are going to call author dot name. So here I'm going to close this one. I'm going to write like this, Dhoni Chandra. Now I'm going to change this value. So for this I'm going to use dollar set. Now I'm going to call the same value, that is same syntax is going to be followed, that is other name. So and here I'm going to change this one to another new name. So let me make it as Dr. Ram. So I'm going to press enter. Yes, acknowledgement button successfully. Now db dot books dot find one of, let me specify here, find one of, let me make it as ISBN. So we can retrieve this ISBN. So ISBN, the value is 6677. Oh, sorry. ISBN 6677. I'm going to press enter. So here the name changed to Dr. Rampavan. Previously the name was Dhani Chandra, so the name was changed to Dr. Rampavan. So these are some of the examples of dollar set operators in MongoDB. Now, what is dollar unset? So that is if at all we are going to remove the value for a certain field. For example, I will show it here. So db dot book details dot find. So find one, we'll check find one here first. No, oh, sorry, db dot, yeah, so one record was retrieved. So let me make it here, db dot details dot find of, we can make more specific, pretty. The number of records are there. Now for a particular record, I'm going to delete a specified field. So what is dollar unset? So it is used to delete the specified field, provided if the field is integer, then we need to pass 0. Otherwise, for a string, we need to pass space, that is a I mean closed brackets or closed quotations we have to follow, that is empty quotation, so that the value is going to be deleted. I will show you. So let me delete this one, db dot details dot let me make it as find, అండ్ హియర్ సారీ లెట్ మీ మేక్ టాస్ అప్డేట్. సో ఇక్కడ మనం ఇంటికి అయితే కనుక మనం జీరో పాస్ చేయాలి, స్ట్రింగ్ అయితే కనుక ఎంటీ కొటేషన్స్ పాస్ చేయాలి. సో లెట్ మీ మేక్ ఇట్ హియర్ ఈ నేమ్ which is ABC. So for this I am going to delete a record. So I am going to close this one. Now I am going to use dollar unset. Now what we are going to unset e-salary, so which is 0, means the value is deleted since it is an integer value. And similarly friend, friend is also I am going to make it as like this. So empty braces. Now I am going to close this one, I am going to close and I am going to press enter. Yes, matched count 1 and modified count is also 1. So let me find this one. db dot details dot find one of, let me make it more specific as e name is equal to ABC. I'm going to press enter. So here you can clearly see that only e-name, age and origin is only present. The remaining two fields was deleted successfully. Since salary is an integer value, we are going to pass 0. 0 పంపించామంటే వాల్యూ డిలీట్ అయిపోతుంది. స్ట్రింగ్స్ ఏవైనా ఉన్నాయనుకో స్ట్రింగ్స్ మనం ఎంటీ కొటేషన్స్ పంపించాలి. ఎంటీ కొటేషన్స్ కనుక పంపిస్తే వాల్యూ డిలీట్ అవుతుంది. ఒకవేళ ఇఫ్ ద స్పెసిఫైడ్ ఫీల్డ్ ఈస్ నాట్ అవైలబుల్ దెన్ డాలర్ అన్సెట్ ఆపరేటర్ వోంట్ డూ ఎనీథింగ్. ఒకవేళ ఫీల్డ్ కనుక లేకపోతే డాలర్ అన్సెట్ ఆపరేటర్ ఏం చేయదు, ఫీల్డ్ కనుక ఉంటే ఆ పర్టికులర్ ఫీల్డ్స్ డిలీట్ చేస్తుంది. So this is $set and $unset operators in MongoDB.